Hi everyone, it's Rebecca Watson with linkinglewiscounty.com, and on today's episode of Hear All About It, we have Jen Halko from NRCIL to talk to us about some new programs that they're starting up there. Welcome, Jen.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So to start out, tell us exactly what NRCIL stands for and what the facility or the agency is.
NRCIL is actually Northern Regional Center for Independent Living. It's a disability rights and resource center. So basically what we do is people with disabilities come to us and we are like the go-between for other services. So we can connect them with other services that they may need, whether it be housing, transportation, food, we basically refer them out. But we also provide peer support, which means that a lot of us that work at the agency have lived experience with our own disabilities.
Okay.
We have two programs. We have independent living, which services our adult population, and then we have a family support community, or team, that they support the parent with the disability. And like I said, some of our people that work with us have disabilities themselves. Some of them are parents of people with disabilities. So when we say peer support, we're true peers.
Gotcha. So that's an overview of what your agency does, but you're here specifically today to talk about two new programs that you're starting. And if you want to start with one of them, the first one is?
We are starting two new programs. Our first one is Smart Recovery. It's a support group, and it's based out of Croghan. Trying to go out, into outlying areas and start some new things. It's at Moving Mountains Cafe from 6 to 7. It's an evening program, which is something new for us too, for our recovery support groups. And it's every Tuesdays.
And when you say recovery, this is former addicts
that
are in recovery?
Yeah. Smart Recovery actually stands for Self-Management and Recovery Training.
Okay.
It's a totally different program than AA. We work on 4 points of managing behaviors, coping with urges, maintaining a balanced life, and modifying behaviors. So we use all sorts of different tools, and ideas to help with these 4 points.
Okay. Does someone get referred to the program, or do they have to volunteer themselves to go? How does that work?
Either way.
Okay.
We do get referrals in from other agencies, but a lot of them are self-referrals. They're people that come in and want to know, what our programs are about.
Okay.
It's an amazing program, and it has really good success rates.
So usually the people that show up is because they're ready themselves to get the help and make the change.
For sure.
And is there an age requirement, or how does that work?
We do mainly deal with adults. There is a Smart Recovery for youth. We do not have that program yet. Maybe something to look into though.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's a really good program, and I'm really super proud to be a part of it. So we do actually have two Smart Recovery groups here based out of Lowville, or one, excuse me, on Mondays from 12:30 to 2 also.
And where is that one located?
That one's at St. Peter's.
Okay.
On Mondays.
I'm assuming down in the church basement?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long do these groups, so they meet once a week?
We do meet, the Smart Recovery meets once a week.
Okay. And just like a lot of talk therapy probably, and suggestions on how to, like you said, get through urges, manage.
We have tools.
We
have lots of tools. There's a cost benefit analysis. We use, we work on irrational beliefs. We work on hierarchy of values, and it's whatever works for our people that are in the group. Myself and my coworker Amanda, we are the co-facilitators, but it's their group. Whoever comes it's their group.
Right.
So basically they determine what we're going to work on.
Gotcha. Now, and the other program is?
The new one we're starting is a Smart Recovery Family and Friends.
Okay.
And that one is actually on Wednesdays from 3 to 4, and it is all virtual through Zoom.
Okay.
To become a part of that, you would have to call to get the link to join that. Something new we're trying. We wanted to, in the COVID world, we said, so much of life is about Zoom now, so maybe we could reach more people.
Sure. And that we were talking earlier, that's kind of like for people that are kind of familiar, it would be equivalent to like an Al-Anon group. So this is friends and family of people, loved ones that are either currently addicted or in recovery.
Absolutely.
Either or.
Okay. And Smart Family and Friends is really such an amazing program and has such a high success rate. It's like a 65% success rate, which means that 65% of the people that take the Smart Family and Friends program are able to help their loved one seek treatment. Because the program teaches the individual to empower themselves and take care of themselves so they can take care of others. It's really, it's a real near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, I can tell you're very passionate about it. We were talking earlier too that, you mentioned COVID, that in these times, the usage is going way up and the overdose, and today's actually...
Today is International Overdose Awareness Day, which we celebrated earlier at the office.
Yes. And you guys put a display up?
We did.
Okay, and where is that?
It's right out front of our office on Jackson Street.
Okay, so anyone out there, stop by and take a look at that. It's pretty powerful.
It's very powerful.
Yeah. All right, is there anything else, do you think, that we discussed, or any other topics that your facility is, involved in that you want to talk with?
Not currently. We always have new things up and coming, so you never know what might come next.
All right, and just to wrap it up, the contact information again for the Zoom meeting is?
If anyone is interested in joining either our Smart Recovery in Croghan or our Smart Recovery Zoom Family and Friends, they can contact me at the office. My number is 315-836-3735, or the same number, they can talk to my coworker, Amanda Martin.
Okay, and the meeting at St. Peter's is what day and what time?
That's Mondays from 12:30 to 2.
Okay, and the location of the one in Croghan again?
Moving Mountains Cafe.
Moving Mountains Cafe. Okay, excellent. Thanks, Jen, for stopping in.
Thank you for having me so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.